Can anyone else feel the end of the era in the air? Because I know I sure can. I feel like that eclipse came through. There was so much information on the front end, and there was so much information in the middle of it, and then there was so much information on the couple days that it's been afterwards. We still have the next eclipse coming up. That's in Virgo. But I can feel the end of the era. Like, there's the three bigger outer planets, Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus. They're moving from their old eras into their new one. 18 years, 14 years, and 7/8 years, respectively. So those planets is crazy. So like we're in this huge time of turning right now. And like, I don't know about you, but I know what the spirits have been asking me to look at when it comes to the next 18-ish years. Because we're still within the first year of Pluto fully being in Aquarius, which is kind of crazy. We have a lot to learn, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's a lot to change. And there's been a lot of really big personal endings for me recently, so I'd relate as necessary to your personal, turns of life. Lots of bigger chapter stuff coming up. And I think one of the things that I'm really, really looking forward to, excited for, what is technology gonna be like in the future? Spirit has been bringing me these perspectives recently of like this massive change, which we won't get super into, but it's given me this perspective of like what to look for in the future, kind of like what's to come up. And it is just kind of wild to me coming out of the previous, like this is my first Pluto era that I'm fully alive for the previous one, not just part of it, because I'm a Pluto in Sagittarius. So I was there for like most of that one, but definitely not all of it. So coming out of Pluto in Capricorn, this is my first turn of like that larger era. It's crazy. So recently I've just been feeling like, I think like the eclipse energy, I think it's that. And I think also like, oh, holy cow. Holy cow. Anyways, I was just feeling like the profundity of that for a moment as I'm closing out some of the personal stuff in my world over here. Getting some work done as necessary. So hopefully, I really hope that you're able to look upon the future generation or like the future era, the future time frame that, your work is kind of set into. Because this eclipse season is giving marching orders is a way that you could put it. Ideas, inspiration, destiny, path work, fated stuff that could be prophecy, like there's so many different words and applications depending on your personhood and your practice and what you have relative in your world. So relate as you need to. And also, there's just been a massive downpour of it for me here. It's crazy. So I'm looking forward to the shift. I'm looking forward to the change. Feels like it's going to be like a really, really big gift. A profound era. Changing, shifting. Let the gift lift. You know what I mean? May those messages that have been coming through, hopefully they are good for you. Hopefully they are of inspiration. They're lifting your spirit and they're like just really helping you elevate in your world and in your life. That's my hope for you and for this truth of like the change that's coming in. Anyways, that's kind of it for this one. Not a whole bunch of like massive digital download information when it comes to the astrological movements. Just like, wow, what a moment to be alive. Stay safe out there, Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Also true. Keep up the brew. Keep up the work you do. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that exciting? I think so. Anyways, I'll talk to you soon. Also true.